Hello YouTube, welcome to the channel. Today we're having a look at a Rev Says Desu fucking video about Twitter freaks want to end Korone for streaming Hogwarts Legacy. Basically, we're dealing with, okay, I'm just gonna call these Twitter and Blue Sky schizos mutants. Why am I calling that? Because they're gonna get offended by it. But yeah, these mutants, I'm anti-mutants, guys. These mutants are pissed off that she played Hogwarts Legacy because they're still not over this game, which is fucking hilarious. It's hilarious. Like, I'm all, move on. This game's over and done with. Why can't you let go? I get it. You hate J.K. Rowling. I do too. I fucking hate that cunt. But this game had nothing really to do with her. It's just, sure, the Harry Potter IP, but she had nothing to do with this game. And not only that, I noticed a lot of these schizos claimed that they were Harry Potter fans, but here's the thing. You could hate someone but appreciate their art. You could, like, hate them as a person but like a thing they made. Like, there's like a shit ton of fucking artists in the world that are complete total fucking assholes that I'm sure you would like to throw through a window, but when you see their art is amazing. They're like fucking amazing. Like, they drew good shit. It's kind of like that. Or like, let's say there's a musician, like a music artist you fucking hate as a person, but they have that one song you really like that one song, and you still listen to it while you hate the person. There's like, it's kind of like how I hate the devs of Horizon Zero Dawn, but I like their older games, Killzone, because it was good shit. It was a good fucking game. I hate Nintendo, but I like their games. I hate Sony, but I like some of their PlayStation exclusives. I like fucking Bloodborne. I'm sure I could find something else on my fucking shelf. I hate Konami, but I like Castlevania. I like Metal Gear, but I really hate I fucking hate Konami. You don't see me schizoing out about like any of the people I dislike that owns IPs I like. Anyway, sorry, I'm a little heated today, so I may go into some little rants during this video. Anyway, let's start it.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rip here. So I think it's safe to say that Hogwarts Legacy triggered more terminally online social media users than any game ever before.
Yeah, that's why.
There was related harassment campaigns from this game that literally launched terms like Twitter freaks, meaning those who harass others for simply playing a video game. Now,
fucking
why are
mutants.
we talking about this game that released in 2023 in today's video? Well, there's another harassment campaign targeting, this time, Hololive's Korone, a very...
Yeah, they're targeting the wholesome, adorable dog. Like, again, Hololive of all things, the most wholesome fucking VTuber agencies that these mutants, again, I'm going to be referring as the Twitter freaks, and the fucking Blue Sky schizos as mutants, because it sounds funny and it'll probably piss them off. But yeah, they're still not over fucking Hogwarts Legacy, and basically they're still gonna say, oh, because you play this game, this makes you transphobic. And if I was playing it back then when it came out on launch, if I had a channel, I would play it, and I just fuck with them. They would be saying shit like that to me, and then I'd be all, You're damn right I'm transphobic. I fucking hate Transformers, fucking Decepticons. Who invited them to our planet? Fuck them. Fuck the Autobots. Fuck the Decepticons. Keep the fuck off my planet. Who invited your clanker asses? And I would just confuse the shit out of them because I'd be acting like they're talking about Transformers. And then just go on rants about how I hate robots. I don't know. It would probably piss them off more and they'd probably try to twist it that it's some other meaning I'm saying, but really I'm just making a joke about the Transformers. Anyway, continuing.
Very successful Japanese VTuber who is well-liked and well-loved by millions across the world, but to many very terminally online people, she has crossed an unforgivable line by simply streaming this game. Now,
one of the most wholesome VTubers.
What's going on here? Why is this such...
Wait, is that why Pippa gets hate? Because she played Hogwarts Legacy once? So, like, Pikami right there, she got harassed not for playing the game, just because she mentioned, oh, yeah, she likes Harry Potter. I believe it's her mentioning that she's considering playing it because, well, one... they don't live in the West, so they don't know the fucking politics with the fucking schizos. They don't pay attention to Western politics or fucking Western drama or Western beefs. They don't fucking care. They don't pay attention to whatever the fuck we do here. But Pikami got harassment because she mentioned she was considering trying that game out or streaming it because I think she just likes Harry Potter again. And they harassed her over it. And then Silverveil, I'm pretty sure did play it and she got harassed, but like now that the second game's announced, I think she's gonna just play it because she doesn't give a fuck anymore. Which, good on her, good on her. I'm pretty sure Pipkin Pippa just didn't give a rat's ass. But yeah, that's fucking weird.
A big deal to people. I have made videos like this back in 2023, which was supposed to be like the fast facts, like the very quick summation of the Hogwarts Legacy harassment campaign. And as you can see, it's 36 minutes long.
Yeah.
That was the best I could do in terms of shortening up the duration of the video. But in a nutshell, back in 2023, when this game launched, countless content creators and a lot of VTubers were harassed, threatened, doxxed, their families doxxed, run off the internet entirely for simply playing this game or even considering playing this game.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Twitter freaks believed
fucking
that playing
mutants.
a J.K. Rowling IP would...
I'm just gonna sound like the fucking anti-mutant people from X-Men. Yes, I'll do. Yes, mutants. I'm racist towards mutants.
Fund the genocide of trans people because of J.K. Rowling's view of trans people. That's what.
Okay, you know what's crazy? I knew a trans person during this time period, and she didn't give a flying fuck about a Hogwarts Legacy, and she was internally online. She didn't schizo out about, like, she still hated J.K. Rowling, keep in mind. But she did not give a flying fuck if people were playing Hogwarts Legacy, did not give two shits, did not schizo out when another person in the friend group said they were playing it. Like, it was like she was a normal person, unlike these freaks, which it's fucking hilarious. It's hilarious to see the difference because we got like trans people who are not insane claiming that trans people are being genocided or whatever the fuck. Like, where's the genocide at? That's not happening. It's just... Do you see people, like trans people on the streets being gathered like... I'm just gonna say it, like the Jewish people in the Holocaust? Are they being gathered on the streets and then executed? No? Then shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up shut the fuck up. Get off social media. You just get off. Go. Go touch grass. Go touch grass. I do that daily. I go outside. I go roll around in the grass. I even do yard work. Sometimes I just need fresh air. Like, whenever something pisses me off, go for a walk. Go outside. Don't waste your time schizoing out on social media, because social media kind of makes people mentally ill. Like, it amplifies mental illness. You see, this is why I don't waste my time on social media. I mean, you could argue, oh, you're on YouTube. I just hop on YouTube every now and then to make videos, and then I'm done. I leave. Then I come back, make another video. Maybe if I feel like it, I watch a content creator, but for the most part, I don't interact with social media. I mostly just spend my time to myself, touching grass. Anyway, let's continue. I don't know. Sorry, it's just people like these people, the people who always claim to be they're so damn inclusive, are always the people inciting violence, saying the most racist shit, saying the most crazy shit, and they complain about people being insensitive, but then they're insensitive about, like, people they don't like, deaths. And keep in mind, a lot of times the people they don't like probably just had different beliefs than them. Like, they weren't violent or anything. They just couldn't agree with one thing they believed in, and these mentally ill fucks just go insane. This is why I just don't like humanity. Or at the very least, I kind of lost faith in humanity a long time ago. I don't know. Is that weird to say? Whatever.
They believed, and they used to justify this disgusting behavior they targeted towards countless content creators.
Yeah.
Now, this sort of backfired. It served as a rallying point for many people, and a lot of people bought this game out of spite, and the constant complaints about it served as free advertising.
Yeah. Like, when I heard about all the drama with this game, I almost bought it. It's just, well, one, I didn't because my shitty laptop can't run it, and then two, I'm just not into Harry Potter. But I was tempted because I'm all, oh, okay, so this would trigger people. That sounds awesome. I swear, if I had like a fucking YouTube channel or a Twitch at that time, I would have streamed it and then just again mocked the people that would join just to schizo out. Because the thing about me is, I just don't give a flying fuck. I don't give enough of a fuck if people just start being shitheads on stream. I would either laugh at them or just say some fucked up shit to them, and then laugh about it and ignore them afterwards.
To the tune of nearly 35 million copies sold of this game, it generated over $1 billion in revenue. So again, why are we talking about Hogwarts Legacy in 2025? Well, the harassment campaign has never ended. And now Korone from Hololive is being targeted.
One of the most wholesome
game. Now, before
VTubers.
we even got into the stream itself, just the scheduling of this stream got people very upset. Here's some examples. This person saying there's no excuse for a VTuber streaming Hogwarts Legacy. Korone is scheduled to play the Turf Wizard game. Unfollowed, unsubscribed. I make no exceptions. You support Turfs? It's over for us. No exceptions. This person saying this effing hurts right now. Korone is how I even knew VTubers existed in the first place. I wouldn't be one if not for her Doom 2016 clips. Never trust a corpo.
How much you want to bet these people are not really they're not really VTubers, they're VTweeters. They don't stream, they don't make videos, they don't do any content really, or when they do content, it's like once a month or once every few months. And they spend most of their times on social media or fucking, well, yeah, they're mutants, aka Twitter freaks or Blue Sky freaks. They just complain on those two platforms, maybe even Reddit. Oh God. And that's all they do. They just it's like they have false valor of being a VTuber. Just saying. That's what I think. I think these people are probably just VTweeters, not VTubers. They just used a VTuber as a title.
One more saying, I
Stolen valor.
truly wish ill on Korone and all of her friends. They're all complicit now. They've taken money. They are complicit. And
also, this also feels like they just wanted something to complain because they're so touch deprived that they want attention. Like, whenever someone schizos out this insane, it's usually because no one gives a fuck about them at home. They don't get attention, or they don't get attention from people in general, or I don't know. I don't fucking know. I just feel like a lot of times they do this for attention, and that's why they get other like-minded schizos when they're loud on social media to join in, and there, they got the attention they so desperately wanted.
What comes? I am so angry.
Brownie points, or
these are the supposedly normal and
I don't know
people. And this is just like a teaser of how unhinged all of this is going to get in just a second.
Yeah.
Now, most of the outrage is from Blue Sky. That doesn't surprise you. That is the
Blue Sky, the social media for retards. There's actually a worse place than Blue Sky. I think it was called Mastodon. But yeah, Blue Sky.
World's most toxic and pathetic echo chamber. But here's
Mastodon even around
from,
still?
Twitter, and it gives you a really good idea of what we're about to face. So this person says, first it was VV, now it's Korone playing the Turf Potter game. Hololive JP management has to step in and do something. No EN talent has ever played this game, and I do believe that their side of management also recommended them not to. Yeah, I think Hololive management should do something and file a restraining order against people like you, because you're clearly unhinged, harassing people over a video game. But it continues, sheesh, you people sure are massive snowflakes, says the person trying to cancel someone for playing a video game. And then they say conservative.
That's fucking crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. So the snowflakes calling people snowflakes for responding to him because, while he's trying to cancel people for fucking playing Hogwarts Legacy.
Are the biggest problem in VTubing today, period. Amazing. The mental illness is on full display right here. But like I said, a lot of the
social media was a mistake.
From Blue Sky. Here's a great starting point. This person says, since this is Blue Sky and it's actually safe to say here, if you play this bad PS2 graphics for $70.
That's cope. I seen what the game looks like. Looks nothing like PS2. I played PS2 games. Looks nothing like that shit.
Turf genocide funding game.
Seriously, what the fuck? What fucking genocide? I don't see trans people being like gathered in like small towns or cities and then just executed. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
And you get flack.
That's an actual genocide. That just look at World War II, the Holocaust. Just look at the Holocaust.
Less than a sliver of what trans.
That's actual genocide
daily.
And it was fucked up.
In my video summing up what happened in 2023, one of the things people try to do is say this never happened, despite literally hundreds, if not thousands, of posts on social media proving this did happen. Here's an example of them just going full mask off and saying, yeah, we're going to harass you, and I don't care what happens to you because of my own delusions in my head about what's going on in the world and how this game is somehow connected to it.
You know, when In that video I reacted to about like how people hate on Silvervale because they created their own fan fiction in their head about her being like all these horrible things that they tend to call her because they created it in her head. I feel like that's what's going on here. They created their own fan fictions in their head about anyone who plays this game, and it's that because of their mental illnesses, these mutants decided to just take it out on the world because they truly believe their fan fiction is real.
But thanks to Curry Renji for going through Blue Sky and finding these posts. I definitely appreciate someone going into the swamp and finding all this garbage, because I don't want to be on Blue Sky because it's just a headache.
Blue Sky is a shithole.
Asylum. So here's some examples. This person saying Korone is scheduled to play the Turf Wizard game. We saw this, but here's the responses. This self-described punk VTuber saying, it's not hard to play a different effing game. Yeah, nothing says punk rock like harassing people over playing a Hogwarts Legacy game. Yeah, that's super punk rock. Good for you. Yeah, this person probably worships Rage Against the Machine in the year 2025, given how they've turned. But anyways, someone responds.
They probably don't know who Rage Against the Machine is.
Quite literally taking blood money for this. And then this totally normal person with 7 likes says, may her head roll, genocide supporter. Make insane asylums great again. This person is saying she should be ended.
We seriously do need to bring back insane asylums, though, with all the mental illnesses that you could see on social media. I'm just saying. I'm not just saying it about the left. I'm also saying it about there's people on both sides that need insane asylums. Let's just say all the extremists that like these weirdos need to be in insane asylums. It could be on both sides, but you know. And I don't give a fuck if people get pissed on both sides that I say on both sides there's schizos. We just need insane asylums. God. Did I mention I hate both sides?
Over playing a video game and calls her a genocide supporter. I'm curious. What genocide? What are you talking about? Is there evidence of this? Or is it just some random
I'm a fence sitter.
To make yourself be the perpetual victim of, well, I don't know, whatever this is? I mean, this entire screenshot is a call for help. And massive red flags. Every single part of this, every single party involved here is a red flag entirely. But here's another one showing a previous post we saw about Korone and her friends being complicit in something and that they deserve ill will. But someone down here says, I used to look up to her. She was the one that got me interested in VTubing in the first place, but now to say I'm extremely upset would be an understatement of the century. I may not live in the UK, but I have trans brothers and sisters who do, and what she did was beyond BS. I'm half extremely angry to the point where words don't do justice how I feel.
It's a fucking game. Move on with your life. Get real problems to complain about. And this is why I hate political schizos. It's usually over shit that isn't even that important or that big. They're complaining over a fucking game because they tried to linked it because they don't like J.K. Rowling and she had nothing to do with this game. Again, I hate J.K. Rowling as much as the next person because fuck J.K. Rowling, she's a bitch. But come on. There was no involvement with J.K. Rowling. It's just that, sure, Harry Potter IP, but anyway.
As a trans person, I feel betrayed. I used to think
I don't even like Harry Potter, to be honest.
Should be like how naive I was, even to feel or think that way. Don't have heroes, you'll be disappointed every time. Your entire foundation of your world and your beliefs and your heroes and all this crumbled because someone you liked played a video game.
Yeah.
That is the most pathetic thing I think I've ever heard in my life. Here's another one, a compilation of people responding to a related post saying, all my homies hate Harry Potter. Captain Underpants was better anyways. Do not bring in a classic like Captain Underpants into your delusions. Lee.
Are these going to be the type of people that would say, Captain Underpants would agree with our political opinions? You know, kind of like the schizos that kept trying to say Hatsune Miku would support them. You know, they tried to say fucking fictional characters would agree with them. First of all, they're fictional characters. Yeah, there's no way to prove that would be a thing, but... anyway. Oh, look, one of them has flags in their name. Flags, watermelon. Oh, okay.
Leave Captain Underpants out of this.
Noticing the type of people.
Another one saying in 2025,
the pattern.
Yes, you bet. And she was paid to do it. Another one saying, oh, Korone, no. Oh, well. Another one saying, very true. Not sure why anyone would stream it nowadays. Yeah, the only reason people would hesitate is because of Twitter freaks harassing you.
Yeah, Twitter mutants.
That's the only reason anyone
Blue Sky
would
mutants.
hesitate is because they might be harassed or doxxed
Is this joke funny
or
yet?
threatened or bullied off the internet. That's the only reason anyone would hesitate. So congratulations. What an amazing observation. And then another one says, are you surprised? I went through this crap with Astel, Mona, and Vishojo 2 years ago. How Alive ain't nothing but greed and pedophilia.
What the flying fuck do they mean about that last one? I don't... Huh? Are they the same schizos that freak out over short anime characters? Like they're the same people that freak out over like cosplayers that are short, because wasn't there that one cosplayer that cosplayed that chick from One Punch Man and they were freaking out about her and hated her because of her height? Are these weirdos the height of consent mutants? Like, bro, are you those people? Like, what the fuck? I don't understand.
Amazing projection from this Blue Sky user. And if
Yeah.
you know the story behind Blue Sky and their inability to filter out illegal content on their platform, you understand how ironic this is. But here's another long thread. I really just want to read the beginning because this is crazy. This shows you the level of delusions. These people do not live in reality. So they say, it's honestly pretty telling how the indie VTubing scene is like 45% trans women, yet mainstream normie VTubing has none. Did you know that 45% of the indie VTubing scene is trans women? Wow, I didn't know that either, because that's a totally made up thing. I think you're getting a little report bias here because you...
I think they're saying that because they like to say that anyone... Like when they're the type of people who say, oh, if you use like a female character in a video game, you're trans. Even though that's not a thing. Sometimes you just like the character. Usually. Or you're a dude that just wants to see a hot chick on screen. That's me. I'm the second one. I just want something to look at.
Surround yourself with people like that, especially on Blue Sky, so it kind of warps how you view the...
And that's why I play Nier Automata.
This is a very outlandish claim to make. But here's another one saying, bugger off, referring to the fact...
Is that Automata or Automata?
And then someone calls her a bad effing dog, which is... I know she's a dog-themed VTuber, but that seems like a very weird thing to say, but... Someone responds to that saying, apparently it's a sponsored stream. This dev team is really desperate to keep this game relevant.
I mean, they're making a sequel.
You are keeping it relevant. Do you not understand?
Do you think the devs of Hogwarts Legacy, since they're working on the sequel, are having this game sponsored for more publicity from... Which is because last time the publicity from these schizos freaking out and hating on it got themselves. Did these people fall into the corpus trap? Because if that is, what the fuck? I don't know. They're probably just promoting the sequel that they're working on.
You are the one keeping it relevant by trying to cancel people. If Korone did the stream, her viewer base would be happy, and that'd be it. But you guys complained about it, and you whined about it on social media, and now you brought in outside people who are now mocking you and bringing more attention to her stream and the game as a result. And you think they're desperate? You think the development team is desperate? They sold nearly 35 million copies, and a sequel is coming soon. No, they're not desperate. They found a cash cow, and you guys helped make it so popular. But then again, more replies. Another person saying, playing it now of all times, so late after its release, when J.K. Rowling's views are so obvious, really does feel like a statement. And then, the same person we saw earlier, once again reiterating, I hope Korone's head rolls. Another very not so vague threat against her. And here's another VTuber, I guess, saying Korone is streaming the stupid effing dumb idiotic effing stupid effing turf wizard game. Why did you have to effing do that, Korone? Watch your profanities, first of all. Seems a bit unnecessary. Again, if you're this upset about someone playing a video game, I don't know, get therapy, do...
So all in all, they're schizoing out because a VTuber is playing a game they don't like. I don't like Madden, and I don't go on... I don't try to start a harassment campaign on people who play Madden. Just saying. I don't do that. Like, bro, I don't like Call of Duty, and I don't tell everyone to start a harassment campaign against Call of Duty players. I don't. People still play Overwatch. I don't see anyone starting harassment campaigns. Just think of a game that you hate so much. Have you ever thought about starting a harassment campaign? Oh wait, you didn't because you're all. I don't want to watch someone stream that fucking game. I'm just not gonna tune in. Congratulations, you made the regular person choice.
Something because clearly you're
not jumping through all these hoops of making a fan fiction about why you hate it.
Also, don't use this as your stupid effing
about the people playing it.
VTuber sphere and suddenly crying that everyone is negative and toxic and transphobic. No, someone effed up and they are getting backlash from the people who are affected. The VTuber community as a whole is still the best community ever. Anyone who says the VTuber community, yeah, there's no such thing as the VTuber community.
What community?
Anyone who believes that is terminally online, but also
there's fan bases, but
backlash because of the people they affected. How was anyone affected by this other than being hypersensitive and getting personally hurt that a VTuber played a video game? That's on you. If you're that upset about someone playing a video game, that's on you. Sorry to say. But I think at this point you kind of get what's going on here with this thread. But let's move on to another one where this person says, cue the defenses of, quote, she's Japanese. This drama does exist over there. She's under contract to play these games by How Live, end quote, etc. You know how dumb people are going to get about these defenses. And someone says, been seeing them all day. I have not. I don't think anyone's saying because she's Japanese, she's unaware of anything. I think she's just playing a video game, just like...
And even if that is the actual reason, because politics are very different in Japan, but at the same... Well... Actually, I wonder. I don't know. But yeah, even if that is the case, I don't think Japan cares about fucking Western politics drama shit, if that is the case. Because this is more of a Western thing people in the West complain about, mostly.
an average person from anywhere in the world would view this situation. But for the terminally online, they think this is some sort of statement and the funding of a genocide they created in their own mind. And other people down here saying, cis gonna cis.
Okay, so they're heterophobic. In other words, they don't like straight people. Well, looks like I'm on their hate list. uh,
Blue sky, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen. But here's another one, people whining and moaning about this stuff. And then they say right here, can't wait for 3 more weeks of grifters, aka anyone I disagree with, making, in quotes, canceled. Thumbnails are going to bat for the most mediocre big licensed release since Arkham Knight, just to have another bad excuse to harass random trans women. What an excellent light novel you just wrote here. And I guess these grifters, again, aka the people you disagree with, are getting funneled more content thanks to people like you who harass others over
that's
playing
true.
a video game.
They're
Here's
just
a long
content.
thread. You know, we're going on and on. I could literally... This is like half of the screenshots, by the way. I'm trying to keep this somewhat short today, but I'll sum this one up. Okay, this person's like having an inner battle with like, no, not Korone. No, there's got to be a reason she's playing.
No,
she's
not my
uninformed.
waifu playing that
And
game I
ends it by
hate.
saying, okay, so I didn't realize you had to turn off quote reposts individually, but also I see we're already in full swing, so F it, trashing the merch it is. Anyone who trashes merch, especially clothing, is a bad person. I do believe that.
You could donate it.
If you have such a problem with a content creator you once supported, donate
Yeah.
what you have. Because
Donate
I don't
it.
think someone in need will care if there is a VTuber on it who dared to play Hogwarts Legacy. It's clothing to them. So instead of burning your merch, maybe give it to someone else who might actually need it for something beyond whatever. Dude,
Keep in mind, these are the people that always claim that they're so inclusive and good people. But again, they're always the people that, like these people, oh, we're so inclusive, we're such good people. They're always the people that incite violence. They always say the most racist shit. Especially to prove a point, they'll say something racist. Like they'll like if it sounds good to them, they'll just be a fucking racist and then say they're not racist like the next day. And they'll just say the most fucked up shit. Like, bro. And as I was saying, since they're so inclusive and helpful and good people, donate it to like a shelter or something, because someone in need, they don't give a fuck what's on the shirt. If they're like in need, they'll just take the shirt, the clothing, whatever the fuck. They don't throw it away. Like, I even remember like the ex-Cinder fans. Like, there were some that destroyed their merch, which, yeah, kind of cringe. But there were some that said, yeah, I'm not going to destroy this stuff, but I'm going to donate it. Maybe someone in need needs a shirt or something like that. Just do that. That's just being wasteful, I feel. Like, maybe someone out there in the world in need would like you donate it, and then someone in need finds it, and it's something they like will use. Just saying.
My brain's literally rotting from reading all this stuff. But last one right here. Just a little warning to people who have been discussing the Korone Hololive Sega situation, but the undesirables have been stalking some of our conversations and might start raiding here. So be sure to get your block button ready. Nobody is trying to stay on Blue Sky. The only reason
no one likes Blue Sky.
go over to Blue Sky is to make screenshots of your tweets to produce content on other platforms. Don't worry about the rating. No one's doing that. No one wants to be on your mental asylum platform that is Blue Sky.
Their echo chamber.
and calling people undesirables because they don't want to harass someone over a video game. Blue sky in a nutshell. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
You know, sometimes I feel like these people should replace their echo chamber with a gas chamber and just stay in there for reasons. Yeah, that was a joke. For context, that was a joke. I ain't gonna throw people in gas chamber. Anyway. Yeah, so these Twitter and Blue Sky mutants, I'm still calling them that until the end of the video. They're doing the thing again because a popular VTuber played Hogwarts Legacy. And keep in mind, Japan probably doesn't follow their stupid Western politics, so they probably don't even know or care. I don't care because it sounds fucking ridiculous. Like they're making up a fan fiction that this game somehow causes a genocide towards trans people. What fucking genocide? Like, again, there's no fucking trans people being drugged out of their houses in every neighborhood, and then they're all put in the middle of the neighborhood and executed. That's a genocide where they're all being gathered. Like, what the fuck are you on? You're just making shit up for attention, or you're like twisting stuff to make it sound like they're... I don't understand these people. I feel like I never will. I don't think anyone ever will. Anyway. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.